Here we have a problem on logarithm. Okay, let's go to the question. If x square positive y square equals to 7 times x times y, then log of 1/3 times x positive y equals to. So we have four options. Okay, now before I start the problem, let me consider the identity in algebra. So that is a square positive 2ab positive b square. Actually, it's a trinomial and also it's a perfect square trinomial because this trinomial can be written as a square of a binomial a positive b the whole square. Okay, so I'm just going to use this algebraic identity in the given equation over here. Okay, now let me take the equation we have over here, that is x square positive y square equals to 7xy. Okay, here we have x square y square, and we can compare this x square positive y square with a square positive b square. So comparing this and this, what is missing? Here we have 2ab, but here 2ab is not there. I mean, instead of 2ab, we must have 2xy, because for a square we have x square, for b square we have y square. So for a we have x, for b we have y, for 2ab we have 2xy. So if I have 2xy here on the left side, I can write this one as a square of a binomial like this one, a positive b the whole square. So for that, I'm going to add 2xy to both sides. So then I'll be getting x square positive 2xy positive y square, on the right side 7xy positive 2xy will become 9xy. Okay, here now it is exactly in the form of a square positive 2ab positive b square. So for a square positive 2ab positive b square, we have a positive b the whole square. So then what can you write for this one? We can write x positive y the whole square equals to 9 times xy. Okay, here to find the expression which is equivalent to this one, we have to get the stuff which is equal to x positive y. Okay, already we got x positive y whole square. So now we have to get the square. For that, I'm taking square root on both sides. Then the square root and square root cancel out. I just get x positive y over here. And already we know that the square root of 9 is 3. So 9 will come out of the square root as 3. Still we have x times y inside the square root. So now I got the stuff which is equal to x positive y. That is 3 times square root of xy. So we can plug in 3 times square root of xy for x positive y in the given expression. Okay, let me do this. Okay, let me write the given logarithmic expression. That is log of 1/3 times x positive y equals to log of 1/3 times. For this x positive y, we can plug in 3 times square root of xy. So this 3 will cancel out. I get log of square root of x times y. Okay, in my next step, what I can do is I can write this square root as exponent. If I write the square root as exponent, it will become 1/2. Okay, in my next step, I can use a power rule of logarithm. That is, whenever the argument is exponential, the exponent we have at the argument can be moved in front of the logarithm, and it has to be multiplied by the logarithm. Then I'll be getting 1/2 times log of x times y. Okay, here in my next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the product rule of logarithm. So the argument, whenever two values are multiplied, we can take logarithm e for each value separately, and we have to add them. So that is 1/2 times. So now we have to take logarithm for this x and this y separately, and we have to add them. So actually this is a product rule of logarithm. So then we'll be getting log x positive log y. Okay, we find this stuff in option B. So the correct answer choice for this question is option B.